Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Game Skull Legend. As you've seen from the earlier post, we are starting the brand new channel. So I figured I would start off by doing my first actual video showing a collection review. So we're going to be doing the Hot Wheels collection, just over 300 cars. So I figured I'll show you guys what I got. I'll break this video up into a few different videos and stuff. Since I do have 300 cars, I'm not going to show you guys all 300 cars in one video. That would take way too long. So without further ado, I will show you the first few cars. I'll do a quick glance over the box. And you guys could go into the comment section and write in there what you might think I have, what you would like to see me pull, what you might hope I want to pull. Like I said, I don't have everything, but I hope I come across something good and stuff down in the future and stuff to show you. But I think I got some goodies and stuff that you guys might like. So we'll see, we'll see. All right, so this is one of the boxes. As you can see, I got another one right here. You've probably seen a little bit of what's in there, but we'll do a quick. As you can see, I got a few things there, two boxes. So kind of give you guys a hint of what's in there, what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'll start by revealing 50 cars for each video. This first video is going to be the packs, since those are probably less sought after. And we'll save like the single mainline ones for like the other videos, breaking it up, and we'll end each video showing like a premium or like whatever is like the high tier car for the end there. So stay tuned. Like I said, drop those comments and see what you think I might pull. All right, so first things first, I figure we'll start by showing the packs. So these are the 8 packs right here. I got 3 of them. So that is going to take out, you know, the first 24 cars there. I also have a case of some unboxed or unpackaged cars, so I'll show you those ones as well, and then we'll move over to some single cars. I think I got something that, in my opinion, is pretty okay, but you know, you guys might think it's okay. But enough of the drawn out talking. We'll get to this first pack. This first one. This is one of the first packs that I picked up when I first started going back to collecting. You know, obviously when you're first jumping back into it, you're like, I don't have anything, so you want everything. So you start buying it. So I decided to go with this one first. You know, some decent cars in there. You know, start off a collection, get started. Got the silver buggy there. Nice Porsche Carrera, Cyclone. We got some decent ones here to start off with, you know. Nothing crazy, but good little start. So that's what we got there. Go on to the next one here. So next one, also nothing really crazy. Like I said, this is just start off, so I'm not going to give all the good stuff right away, but yeah, I really like that Datsun right there. I don't know why Datsun trucks, they're just sweet looking to me, especially the Hot Wheels versions. They always put their nice little liveries on them and stuff, make it look really good. Yeah, I know you guys like that right there. You know, all these 8 packs, they come with like the one exclusive car. It'd be really nice if those were, you know, in single packs too, but yeah, good luck with that. Got a nice little Porsche there. I love that blue. That blue is freaking really sick. I don't know what it is. It just really is. But yeah, some okay stuff there. Nothing crazy again, but you know, something to make the collection look a little colorful there. So all right, we'll move on to the next box. Don't mind my screen in the background. It's just my little setup here. Yeah. So yeah, Broly, my boy Broly. All right. Anyways. So we got this one, which was probably my favorite 8-pack set. See a lot of good-looking cars in here. I'm not going to go through all the names and stuff because half the time I don't remember the names. And for some reason, these 8-packs, they don't like to put the names on them. And I really don't feel like pulling up my collection to go through each one. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to sit here with me for 5 minutes while I go through my Hot Wheels collection app to find each car name, but by looking at these and stuff, I'm pretty sure most of you and stuff will be able to tell exactly which cars these are. just by looking at them, but panning on each one so you can kind of get a moment and stuff to search them and stuff if you'd like. If you haven't seen them, which I'm pretty sure most avid collectors will have already seen these, or most likely have these. So there you go there. A Bridgestone exclusive, man. That's nice. I don't know why it just is. Alright. Well, those are the 8 packs there. That's the only ones I got so far. So now we're going to jump into my actual opened ones. I keep these ones in the card case. It's not a full 6 case. It's only 5 in here. I haven't found another one. I'm probably looking for the mystery packs is what I usually put in here. So this mystery pack, I got a couple ones here, I believe. I think these should all be ones. I could be mistaken though. The wrappers I have stored somewhere, but you know, if you guys know the trick about the mystery packs, then you know to look on the serial number in the crease of the label and it'll show you the number. Obviously 01 is what you're looking for. I really go for the 01 through 03, so 1, 2, and 3. That's the sought after ones, but the majority of the time I get there, they're all gone. So yeah, so I'll start with this one up here. You see, I love that, the purple and the flames on it. Yeah, 55 Chevy. Yeah, I don't know why that thing is nice. Just is. That's very old school enthusiasts, I guess. And you got more of the hot rod style here. The Bone Shaker. Yeah. Honestly, the Bone Shaker is probably one of my more favorite looking hot rod vehicles. And I specifically like that one with the wolf on it. I'm kind of a wolf fan, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Bone Shaker there. And you got Datsun Wagon. Yeah, Datsun Wagon. You kind of should start doing these like these. Don't mind the gloves, they're all I got right now. Just some wool gloves for under my thick gloves, but you guys don't care about that, whatever. But anyways, yeah, this Datsun, I don't know why, just that thing's pretty sweet looking too. I don't know, the coloring for it and stuff really pops out. I seen that rolling down the street, I would definitely be capturing pictures of that. So, and we have, I don't know if you guys can really see that very well, the coloring on here. 69 Ford Mustang. I know that grayish color really makes it hard to see the, but yeah, try to focus it. Yeah, 69 Ford Mustang. There you go. A little bit better for you guys to see there, but there you go there. That's another nice looking livery. I'm a big fan of Mustangs, so this was like a must for me right here. Got that red interior. Yeah. If I had it my way, I would drive this in real life here. Heck yeah, who wouldn't want to drive a Mustang? I mean, unless you're a Chevy enthusiast, but I like Chevy too, so hey. We got another Datsun here. I know a lot of you guys are going to know this one here. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Datsun 240Z. Yeah, I like this too. I like this one a lot too because it really matched that Mustang. I kind of felt like they went hand in hand, so I was like, yeah, why not get one without the other? So, yeah. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so now, pardon my filming if my camera's kind of all over the place. Eventually, we'll have a better setup here and stuff, so my camera's not moving around as much since I'm doing this holding with one hand. Alright. So now we will move on to what's next. We got 10 more cars, so we'll start off with these here. We got a 69 Corvette Racer. I actually just picked this up this past weekend before the blizzard. Went to the Warwick Mall out here in Rhode Island. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I love that classic look, you know, and I don't really see these at my local stores here in the town that I'm at now. So I was like, well, I'm going to grab it because I know my local Walmart is terrible and never has anything good. So this was different and I wanted to grab it. And we also have the 60s Fiat 500D Modificado. Probably didn't say that right, but whatever. But that was a pretty cool looking one. I don't know why these older cars and stuff like that. I don't know what it is, but just that look for them and stuff, that old school race buggy kind of look, man. It's like, it's appealing to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit of an old school enthusiast, but yeah. Pretty sweet looking cars though. Plus they got that old school Hot Wheel rims. I've always liked those. I don't know why I like that old school feel. Makes me feel like I'm back when I was younger, back a kid and stuff like that, collecting all these. A lot of my cars used to have those kind of rims, but let's not draw this out too long. See what else we got here. We have some Silver Series. We have the Pantone series here, Twin Mill 3. I don't know why these Pantone ones and stuff, like, the colors of these are, like, it's simple, but it's like, it's really cool at the same time. I don't know why, because maybe it's just one solid piece. A lot of people be like, oh yeah, that's too lacking, but I don't know what it is. They're just really clean looking to me. So that's the Twin Mill 3. I'm hoping that I find some more of these because I would really like to complete the series here, but these have been a little bit harder to come by. Again, these were ones that I had to go out of town to find because my local Walmart is terrible and scalpers and collectors be crazy out here. So before I even get there after work, them boxes are already hit if they even put any out. So next we got the Nissan Fairlady Z. I know a lot of people like that Fairlady, but I love this Fairlady. For one, blue is one of my favorite characters.
What did he say?
Colors, but this one and stuff, I don't know. Wish it was a little bit brighter, but I still like it. You know, that was my second one I think I got. I might have another one somewhere in my box. So you guys could probably put that down in the comment section which one it is, if I do have it. That could be 3 out of the 6 that I have here for the series. So Nissan Fairlady Z. One good look at it. Yeah. All right. Let's move on to what we have next. So this one I wasn't sure whether to show last. But I figured I would, seeing how it's just a single, and it's actually not Hot Wheels, I would show this one first, and then kind of end the last 5 cars together in a way. So you'll see why when I bring them up. But yeah, so this other one, I don't really collect Matchboxes much, unless it's something that is rare or something I don't see often. And I was at my local Walmart and I found this one, and it's not something that I ever really see at my local Walmart. So I have seen these type before around other places, but most of the time I didn't really think to pick them up. Maybe I should have, but we have this 2023 Aston Martin DB12. Kind of looks old. I forget what year this was. I think this is kind of recent. I could be wrong. It could be even older than that. I'm not sure. I would actually have to look it up, but I seen it. I think I did look it up, and it had a fairly decent price on it on eBay. Obviously, I don't really do the scalping thing, so I'm not going to be selling this anytime soon. Basically, all my cars I won't really be selling anytime soon. Because I like to let them appreciate, and either if I do decide to sell them, or most likely I will pass them on to my sons and stuff when they get older and they get older. But yeah, so this was that. I thought that was a pretty good find there. Kind of similar to like the Hot Wheels Premium, you know, with those real rubber tires. These ones call them the True Grip tires instead of Real Riders like Hot Wheels does. But as you can see there, that's actually pretty sweet looking and stuff with those. You know, kind of clean looking car. I like how they do these collector's packages because they kind of make them look like they're old. Like this thing looks like it's been, you know, sitting in Grandpa's, you know, attic or something for a while. But yeah, when I did find it, it did kind of look a little dusty. So I'm guessing they found it somewhere on a shelf and just threw it in the dump bin. So I was like, well, I'm gonna grab that. So yeah, there's that there. All right, so on that note, we are coming up on the end of this video. I know this first video was kind of drawn out and long. I kind of wanted to make this, you know, within the 10-minute, but it looks like we're going a little over here. So without further ado, I will do the next reveal, which we have a series here, and it's a complete series. So I'm not trying to show you right away yet until I get them all placed up here. So, oh, and before we actually show this series, I wanted one more to actually round out to 50, because you guys are probably counting and be like, wait a minute, if you're going to show this next series, it better be 6, otherwise and stuff, you're short a car. So this one's kind of a twofer, I guess you would say. We have the Heavy Duty Dumper Super Rigs. This is my first and only Super Rig that I've collected so far. The only reason I got it is because of this here. Yes. The Golden Throne. The Gold Potty. No. Yeah, no, I got this because most of the time that I've seen these, they're actually just a regular like green or red or whatever color. So I looked it up and I was like, yo, this is gold. So I think this is kind of like, I don't know if like this is Rarer or Chase Super Rig or something, but I know the other Super Rigs, they were like orange or whatever and stuff, and this was the only gold one, so I grabbed that fast. So I kind of got blessed with this right here, finding that. Like I said, I'm still kind of fairly renewed to the Hot Wheels collection, so I'm not entirely sure how good this is. Most of these cars, I won't know how good they are until I'm, you know, a little bit more seasoned, but I wasn't going to pass up on this. So there you go, Heavy Duty Dumper, Gold Edition. Yeah, not too bad. All right. And to finish it off, I am actually going to line these up in a specific way so you guys can get a better look at them. But this one I was actually really excited to get, and I got lucky at my local Walmart to show up with a fresh palette and a fresh set. Oh, yep, you kind of seen that one, so I just kind of spoiled it, of Silver Series. And I just so happened to find, yep, you seen it, the full Tokyo Drift Fast and the Furious set, which Tokyo and the Drift was probably one of my favorite Fast and the Furious. Yep, you got the Nissan 350Z Custom, Nissan Silva, yeah, which they called the Mona Lisa in that movie. Also, that was DK's car, the Drift King. Yeah. Then we have the 1970 Monte Carlo, which gets wrecked as my boy is racing the Dodge Viper. I don't know why, but it still looks sweet to me, even with the little gray patch there, trying to, yeah, simulate the rust bucket thing, I guess, but the car is still freaking sweet. And we got the 1970 Roadrunner. You guys better know what scene that's from. If you don't, then you need to go back and watch Tokyo Drift again. And to complete the set, the Nissan Silva S13, which is the 5.5 out of the series. So there you go, the whole Tokyo Drift series. Yes, I was excited to get that. Most people probably have it, maybe even have doubles of it. But for me, this was a W, and I felt like it was a blessed day for me. So on that note, that is all 50 cars I am showing for this video. Stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to drop in the comments what cars you think I might pull. We still have about another 270 something cars to go through. So, yeah. There you are. There you are. All right, till next one. Remember, like and subscribe, or I'll find you. Game Skull Legend, out.